Hi guys, welcome to another tutorial with Loyal Fire. So today I'm mixing down one of my own vocals. It's a rap kind of singy auto-tune vocal and I wanted to create some interesting delay effects on it. So I thought I'd record this video and maybe you could find something useful from it, hopefully. So here's the vocal.
They said before she was born, she'll never see the eye of the star. Never walk alone in the cold, always be wrapped up in the warm. They were looking through different eyes, that she was the rose and I was the ball. The fear of her heart getting torn.
So from hearing it, we can hear there's a few gaps for an opportunity to play some interesting delay effects.
They said before she was born, she'll never...
So after born, I want it to repeat again. They said before she was born. So instead of doing automation effects, which you could do, which I have already done, I've done it with here, bus number 6. I'm sending it to a delay, but I'm already using this delay on some other effects. Now I could just do another send and get another different delay up. I have got quite a few different delays on my auxes, but I'm using this for some other sounds, and the frequencies that I've got, the effect that I'm using on it, on this delay, it's not really working with this vocal. Like the effect on it, I don't really, it's not standing out. I'll show you what I mean. I'll turn it on now.
They said before she was born, she'll never see the eye of the star. Never walk alone in the cold.
So you can't hear it. It doesn't cut through the mix because of the other sounds that we've got going on as well. So I'll show you without the other stuff.
They said before she was born, she'll never see the eye of the storm. Never walk alone in the cold, always be wrapped up in the warm. They were looking through different eyes.
So you can hear it, but it's not cutting through the mix. So I'm going to show you a different technique. You might already know this technique, but I'm going to show you anyway. And maybe it might remind you. So all you do is duplicate it, which I've done here. And then you can move it to wherever you want it to fit best. So if we have a listen, it should sound pretty messy.
They said before she was born, she'll never see the eye of the star. Never.
Okay, but the born is exactly where I want it.
They said before she was born, she'll never see.
Okay, so all I need to do now is I still need to do some automation, or I can just cut them, but I'm going to automate it instead. I think it'll be quicker. I'm going to take all the effects off just so we can hear what we're doing, and I'm going to automate the volume, and I'm just going to turn up the bits that I want. So all you do is use the marquee tool, go over it and drag up parts we want. So I'm just going to have a listen to that, see if it's right.
They said before she was born, she'll never see the eye of.
Okay, it's alright, it's a bit loud. It's in the right place.
They said before she was.
The volumes don't have to be perfect with each other, because a little variation will keep it exciting and, you know, not sound too monotonous. Or whatever the word is. You know, too much of the same. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to affect it differently from the original so that we have a bit of distance. I've got reverb on it. I might turn that up a little bit more. I've got another reverb on it as well. One's like a small room, and then we've got like a larger space. One's like more mid frequencies, and one's kind of higher frequencies. I've got a chorus on it. I might crank that up a bit. We've got the delay thing that we have on the original. I'm not going to use that. I'm gonna turn that off on the original actually. And what's this one? Ensemble. Okay, I'm going to turn that up a little bit. This is just widening it up a bit more, adding a bit of harmonics to the vocal or delay. And what I might do is, we've got a guitar amp effect on it. I might actually turn that off because we've got that on the original, and I might just do a kind of EQ filter to separate, have a different kind of sound going on.
They said before she was born, she'll never see the eye of a storm, never walk alone in the cold. Always be wrapped up in the warm. They were looking for different.
Okay, it sounds pretty cool. Let's listen to it with the beat.
They said before she was born, she'll never see the eye of a storm, never walk alone in the cold. Always be wrapped up in the warm. They were looking for different eyes that she.
Okay, I don't really like that effect. It's got too much low end on it. It sounds a bit too close. Let's turn it down a bit as well.
They said before she was born, she'll never see the eye of a storm, never walk alone in the cold. Always be wrapped up in the warm. They were looking for different eyes.
Okay, what you could do is use a bit of distortion on it. This and add a bit of character to it. Just click on the Logic video for part 2 now.